What's up? My name is Jeanne and welcome to my channel. Come on in with a seat, have some tea. Or technically, this is an espresso. I feel like we are in our Ivy Park era back again because we do have some clothes to review by Beyonce, and not just like Beyonce selection, right? But like the real collab. So today we will look at the Beyonce and Levi's latest installment, which doesn't have a name. I think Denim Cowboy, right? Which has 3 pairs or 3 sets. So this time we have a rhinestone, crop jacket, and the matching 501s. We do have the laced up crop jacket and the matching 501s. And then the last thing is kind of like the basic denim, also with the matching 501s. Now, to get it out the way, I also have all of my purchases here in the back, and I will show them to you. Also, all of the videos about every single collection are right here. And I'm just wondering, why couldn't we do it like that the first try? Because this one, as you noticed, it does have tags and tags that say Beyonce right here. So it's not just a selection. Again, this is a collaboration, and in the tag it says Beyonce on the tag right here, and this is what we needed. And even those basic ones that I told you about that don't have much going on, like no lace, no crystals, they still do have a tag, and they do have like a little embroidery of like a denim cowboy, right? So this is what we needed from the jump. Because in the first collection, we just had her selection of like the 501s and the cropped white t-shirt because she was doing the reintroduction to Levi's commercial where they switched the man character to an iconic performer that is Beyonce. So they were reinventing, reimagining the ads with the female protagonist. So we just had this, no tags. You saw like this is just like a Levi's Beyonce selection. Then in the second one, you see we have like wider jeans. We had a vest and then a denim jacket. Remember that I decided not to keep because it was like nowhere to wear it to. But again, nothing that screams Beyonce right here. This is her selection with the supporting ad. And then lastly, we did have her working at the bar. So there were this shorts and like a ripped tank or something, so I just kept the denim shirt. And then we did have this drop on shopbeyonce.com and on Levi's as well that says Levi's with 2 eyes, like Levi's jeans. So that's what we had. So this was the closest to seeing Beyonce really collaborate with Levi's, right? And now this arrives, and we could have had like each one of these sets dropping 3 times, just like this dropped 3 times. But okay, what do I know? Who am I? What do I know? So to my surprise, these fit insanely good, and I will tell you why. Because these are not just the 501s that you will see in all of my videos and reels. By the way, join my Instagram. Why you're not there? Come in. But these are the ones that are called the 501 curve. And at first I thought that this is maybe how they're calling the plus size sizing grid, but no, they do have all of the sizes. But what it does with the curve, it accentuates your waist, so it stretches and you don't have that waist gap that you usually have, and that I do have in the original 501s, in this wider rib cage something. How are they called? Rib cage, wide leg. Like I do have gaps there, but I'm wearing a belt, so who cares? Nobody cares. But these fit like a glove. And I bought everything to show you to return because I don't need so many jeans and denim in my closet. Although I wear it kind of every day with blazers to work, whatever. But they fit so well. So I'm literally reconsidering my decisions, and I need your opinion on that. Let's start with the basic ones, and then we're just going to be upping the extraness, if you call it like that, every single time. So set number 1, it doesn't have to be a set. You purchase everything separately, but I'm calling it a set because this is how how it's done. So it's like just the jacket that goes with the jeans. So these jeans are 501 curve, and it says stretch, and that's why it's curved. It says a high rise, fitted through the hip, easy through the sit and thigh, straight leg. So this is, again, you see, like Beyonce here on the tags. And because it's basic and it doesn't have anything extra like laced up designs or sequins or nothing, they do have this embroidery of a cowboy on your butt. And I love it so much. That's why I was thinking, I wish we had this in the beginning, because I don't need these 501s. I got them because she was promoting them, and that's fine. That's like an iconic fit of Levi's. I've never had a Levi's jean, so let's do that. But now that I have that and they fit better, I'm like, damn, this is like merch to me. I would easily wear this. So I'm thinking I might actually keep the basic jeans, because they're basic, but they're not, because they're curved and they have this embroidery here, right? So this really, for every day, that's way better than just my regular 501s that has, my waist gap. So I would prefer to keep these, but then what do I do with those? Who's gonna buy them? It's just like regular Levi's jeans. Who cares? I don't know. That's just a great idea. Not too much. It's there, it's not. And when you're rocking them, you can always see the tag that says Beyonce here. I love it. Now, the jacket is also going to be the same for every single one of those. It's the same fit, it's cropped, and it's done like in the V-shaped or like upside down triangle. So it's a little wider on the shoulders, and then it's kind of cropped and it goes like the hourglass type of situation happening. That's why when I put it on also, I was like, oh my God, I needed this. It's way better than everything that Levi's had without her. So I wish I could get it. And here on the tag, and here the tag that's sewed on. And this is really like, it's not printed, it's like engraved in the tag. So I love this. You can see again this little tiny detail right here. So like I wish this was there. I would really want to keep that, but I don't really need like 300,000 denim jackets. Plus, I'm still wearing the Rodeo Park one, so I do have a lot. So probably the jacket goes back, but the jeans I want to keep, and I will just figure out how to repurpose my regular 501s. Nevertheless, this is how I styled it. Set number 2, in which we again are upping the extraness, is the thing that's called laced up. And we do have lace right here. Now, we do not have her embroidery on the riding the horse, because it's like other things happening. So there's this lace. It's again 501 curve. It's the same fit of all of these. It's the same fit of the jacket. They're just extra in different type of ways, and they're Beyonce in different type of ways. Again, the same thing. You can see the Beyonce tag is right here. It's just great. When I put these on, I was just like, God damn. I don't need that. And then the jacket you see is also laced up. It's really, really flattering. It looks really good. And my body shape is like an upside down triangle to an hourglass. So I have a accentuated waist and then wider shoulders. So everything that highlights the waist even more, and that difference between the shoulders and the waist, it just looks like, mwah. I'm like, this is great. It's just that I go to work 5 days a week to the office. I'm not going to wear this laced up things to the office. It's too much. And this is probably also too much for outside activities, 100%. So if you wanted something like this, if you wanted something that's more interesting, it's not just like a basic denim jacket, check it out, because that's how it looks like. Oh, and I forgot to mention is it first dropped on Beyonce.com, and I thought this is the exclusive launch there, so I got this crystal ones, and I was panicking because on Beyonce.com, if you haven't noticed, it's final sale. You cannot return. They're not like a merch company. They're not doing returns. So you're stuck with what you're getting. So I was like, oh my God. And the sizes are not just like small, medium, and large. The sizes are like of measures of your waist and your hips. So my usual is 28 in the waist and then 32 with the length. But then again, I was like, what if it's like an Ivy Park? The sizes are different and you don't know. So I'm going to be stuck with a like very expensive situation that I bought without the ability to return. So it is what it is. I took a gamble, but then they said that it's dropping on Levi's just like a couple of days later. So I bought everything to show you how it looks like so that you can make a decision. But with crystal ones, I'm stuck with, and I'm happy because we will look at it and I will show you how great it is. And the size turned out to be perfect. My calculations were on point. And the last set, as you can see, are these crystals. We do again have the same crop jacket, the same upside down V shape kinda, and then the same 501 curved jeans. This is extra. This is me answering my own statement about where am I wearing this. Definitely not to work, but I'm extra. I can wear this to work if there's like an occasion. I doubt it, but I see myself wearing these way more often to going out somewhere. They just feel like special, and I wanted to have these. So we're definitely keeping that. The size was correct. Everything was right. So they again fit like a glove, like around your hips and to the waist, zero gap. Phenomenal. And when I saw that, at first I was like, oh, that's kind of small for me, but no, apparently that's my size. And they're supposed to be really, really tight because they will shrink a lot when you are wearing them. So don't be scared if they feel like very, very tight. It's better for them to be tight than loose because they will become more loose the more you wear them and you sit down. This is like a known fact. So they're supposed to be tight, but they're in a good way tight. You know what I mean? It's like your waist is what it's just like, ooh. And finding a good jeans that are just like fitting everything and hugging you in the right ways and highlighting your natural features that you want to be highlighted. If you don't, then you don't, but you know what I'm saying. It's really difficult to find jeans that fit, and I was shocked that it's Levi's that are doing it. This is not what I expected, honestly. I'm getting way and way closer to you because the sun situation and the curtains, we gotta hurry up. The jacket again is the same way as the other ones. It doesn't have any Beyonce embroidery, anything, but it does have the tag and the label, which I will keep forever. This to me is merch. This to me is a Cowboy Carter memory, 100%. This is merch to me. So I'm keeping that, and yeah, I'm showing it off. And this is how it looks on me. So that's that. Here are the 3 sets that are still available in August 2025. We're approaching September. Still available on Leviis.com. I don't know if on Beyonce there's still something left, but again, don't go there. Better go to Levi's so that you can return if the sizes are wrong. So I really love this. I was shocked. I was blown away. I didn't think that this will be that good and that good fitting and that I can really wear this. I just wish that we had it all along and that I didn't purchase just like regular Levi's situations that don't say Beyonce on it at all. And it's just like iconic Levi's fits, but whatever. We're going to figure out what we're going to do with those. But these 3, I'm telling you, they are really, really nice. The only thing is I think that these pants are female sized only. I think, again, like gender neutral, buy whatever you want to buy. But what I'm saying is that the sizing here is more skewed towards female sizing, you know, like male will be like a bigger size. You know what I'm trying to say, right? So this would be, if you're a guy, you know your measurements. So don't just purchase based on a number or nothing. Go to like the size chart and measure your waist, your hips, because maybe it'll be fine and you'll be fine with these sizing. But just so you know, I believe these are female sizing, and that's why they say curve. That's why it accentuates the hips and all of that type of stuff. But if you want to get it, just check the sizing chart carefully. So yeah, that's it. Tell me in the comments below, what do you think looks better on me? Because you know, sometimes from afar, you have a bigger picture. I usually am fine with choosing things for myself, but you know what I mean. I'm thinking about the sequin 100%. Well, I'm not thinking. I can't return my sequin, my crystal ones from Beyonce.com. And I'm thinking about the basic one because it's basic, but it's not. And this embroidery and all that. Ooh, the crystals shine so nice. I don't think if you can see it in the sun. You probably can't, but it just shining and glistening so nice. So yeah, crystals are definitely staying, and then probably the basic jeans just for everyday. And we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do with the basic 501s that I just purchased a couple of months ago. Tell me if you like it. What were you expecting? What are we expecting in Act 3 to drop? What's gonna be the brand for Act 3? Because Act 1 we had Tiffany collab. Definitely not for everybody. Act 2, we have the Levi's collab, also on a pricey side of things. Like this is not cheap in any means. This is pretty expensive. Act 3, what's going on? Who are we collabing with? Who's doing rock? Who's doing metal, leather, latex, all that kind of stuff? Let me know your comments and your thoughts below. So this is it for me. Thank you so much, girls and guys who stumbled upon my channel. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Please highlight that like button with your thumb for me, and I will see you super soon in another video. Bye, guys.